What's up, Ryan?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so we have the word of the day. Now, today we had some technical issues with Carl. Carl is a little complicated, but there we go. You see, you have a space in my studio. I created a space for you. You can see it there, but you have a whole screen for yourself. So we're going to do it that way today, okay?
Okay.
You know, we improvise. We improvise. We can do it. So today's word, okay, is I don't even know how to say if it's FABIFORM or FABIFORM. Okay. So that's the word today. Please do not Google it. Ryan, why don't you go first? Tell us what it is.
Yes. Well, I'm glad that you chose me to go first because I do know what this word means, and everybody's familiar with the faba bean. Are you familiar with the faba bean? It looks like a lima bean. It's kind of a flat, curvy kind of bean, and it's a little bit like what most people are looking like after so much quarantine. Come to find out, is
oh yeah,
I bring that up, and what FABIFORM means is that it's pretty much that you're the shape of a faba bean. So it's being a FABIFORM is emulating the shape of this faba bean. So FABIFORM is in fact.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically shaped like a bean.
Yep.
Okay.
Shaped like a bean.
Shaped like a bean. Okay. Very good. Yep. And how would you put it in a sentence?
Well, Alan, after quarantine, was very FABIFORM.
So, okay. All right.
To put on those, COVID-19 pounds.
Yeah. Because I don't exercise, I got my FABIFORM.
That's right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So I'll tell you what it is. Actually, it comes from the world of sports. Okay. It's more from the 70s in the Olympic Games. So it comes from artistic, how do you call what the dance and all this pirouettes with rings and how do you call those? Anyways, so when somebody scores a perfect 10 or does really good, or does an exercise, a specific move that is very difficult to do, then, between them, they say, wow, that's, it's a fabulous form. Fabulous. It comes from fabulous. So it became, it's a FABIFORM, it became like a slang kind of thing. And now it became, they adopted it as a word. And so basically it's being in a fabulous form when you do something more related to sports. Okay. So he came in a FABIFORM. So that's the meaning. It's a fabulous performance. That's the meaning of it. Okay, that's the real meaning of it, not shaped like a bean. All right, Carl, you go.
FABIFORM is when you wish you had Fabio's physique. Man, I wish I was FABIFORM. But no, actually, FABIFORM. I remember this from being in New York, and I remember walking around the fashion district. A FABIFORM is actually a mannequin that you see in the department stores, but it's only when they have the top half of the mannequin, you see it on a metal pole, that half a mannequin is called a FABIFORM. So you can say, oh, I just went past the Macy's new storefront display, and they're putting up FABIFORMs. So a FABIFORM is the top half of a mannequin model.
Okay, so we put it there in your empty space. Top part of a mannequin, yeah? Okay.
Top part of a mannequin, correct.
Okay, so let's see who people believe to, okay? Let's run the poll. Let me see, all right. The poll is in progress. So go ahead, vote. We're counting the votes right now, by the way, okay? So go ahead, vote, and it's going to be immediate. Wonderful. So I see here it's coming up. Wow. So a lot of people believe you, Carl. They obviously don't know you. And Ryan, you and I are even here. So really? I'm waiting. Yeah. So out of 58 people, 33 voted. Come on, vote. vote. It should pop up somewhere there, and you just need to click one of the three options. It's not very difficult. We have 34 people voted. Go ahead, Carl.
Don't ask for a recount.
Yeah, there is no recount here. All right. So, hey, all right, there we go. We have one more person. We have 39 voted out of 58, so 67%. We got in 67% of the votes. We have some that joined us from Northern Florida, some from New York City, but I can see here 41 now. It came up to 41. It's live and it's happening right now. Let's see it here. Okay, let's end the poll and let's share the results. So the results are in. So wow, Carl, everybody, 68% believe that you are telling the truth. 68% believe that it's the top part of a mannequin. All right, that's kind of.
I have to be honest. If I didn't know the real meaning, I would probably choose that also.
Really? Okay, all right. So now it's a moment. And by the way, only 8 believed you, Ryan. And yeah, only 8 believed you, and only 5 believed me, which I think that mine was the most convincing one, but apparently it wasn't. So
apparently not.
Carl, you won. Let's see who is telling the truth. On the count of 3, let's see whoever raises their hand. 1, 2, 3, go.
My message.
Ryan!
Yes. Can you believe it though?
Hey, I
Shaped
sell
like a
used
bean.
cars also. Hey, everybody, I want to sell you guys a car.
Yeah, Carl, I'd buy anything from you.
I'm running for Congress.
Oh, definitely got my vote. You got the majority this time for sure. So
wow, big time. You're such
like a bean. FABIFORM, huh? Okay.
That's what it is. So I think it's the second time that we managed to fool our audience with this.
So that's a landslide there.
We are getting better. Okay. Carl, congratulations. You are a great liar.
Thank you. Well, I don't know if that's good, but thank you. Hey, can I tell everybody about my website?
Sure. Go ahead. We can even put it in the chat.
Oh, thank you. It's Carlos is my real name. CarlosComedy.com.
CarlosComedy.com. And do you perform also in Spanish?
No, I do not do shows in Spanish, but I'll have you know that I was on Star Search in Spanish back in the early 90s, and I made it all the way to the finals, but I really worked on it, and it was only 3 minutes, and actually lost in the finals to Carlos Mencia in Spanish Star Search. Same studio, same production company, but in Spanish. That was like in 1992, I think, around there. But I don't do comedy in Spanish, no.
Okay, all right. So CarlosComedy.com, available for performing live in Florida. Actually, anywhere they pay you go, no?
Everywhere. Have Jokel travel. I was in Orlando last week. I was in Myrtle Beach. I was in Atlanta. Next week, I'm going to Vero Beach to work at the Riverside Theater in Vero Beach. I'll be there on the 21st and the 22nd of November. How
do they do the shows now? Because I still did not go back to perform live, like in person. So how do they do that? Like they have a separation?
Yeah, people are. They have them socially separated. People come in. You have to wear a mask. And then you have to, they sit down, they spread them out. This is, I do mostly country clubs and yacht clubs. This is what they've been doing. And then I did do a comedy club in Myrtle Beach, and that's what they did. They separated everybody. You had to come in with a mask. Then once you sat down, you could take the mask off. But the audiences have been great because everybody's been in quarantine. So everybody's happy to go out to see a live show.
Yeah, you just come on stage, you say hello, and everybody go.
I'm out.
Standing ovation just for going
on stage. He's not on
stage.
Zoom. I can touch him. He's a real person.
Thank you for watching. If you would like to participate on our weekly happy hour show, you can find a link to sign up in the description below. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking right here, and don't forget to click on the bell so you are notified every time we publish new videos. To watch the next episode of the happy hour, go ahead and click here.